Welcome back. Good morning. At least it's morning to me. It's just after 8 a.m. Dropped the kids off at school, wrote some notes down for the video, and here we are. Hi. Hello. Welcome back. Totally off topic. This has nothing to do with WoW. Has anyone ever taken these eye drops before? I went to see my optometrist a week ago, and he recommended, this is an over-the-counter eye drop solution called Muro 128. This stuff stings like crazy. I've never had any problems or any difficulties with eye drops, but woo! I have to use it in my right eye because of my cornea. It works. It helps with, you know, managing. My eye was swelling a little bit. My cornea was messed up a little bit. Works like a charm, but boy, how does it stink. Anyway, enough about real life, I suppose. I don't know why I wanted to talk about that. I needed to vent, I guess. Getting to the notes. Hi, welcome back. It's a new week. Last week, fantastic week. Unbelievable. I actually have down, I wrote some notes down 2 or 3 nights ago, and it says specifically last night's runs were some of the best and smoothest runs yet. And I'm referring to, I think it was Sunday night's runs. I think I wrote this on Sunday originally. And the group that I was running with on Sunday absolutely crushed it. And I'll do my best to try to find that footage just so I can have something overlapping with me monologuing about this. But holy cow, man. Last week went so well and so smoothly. I'm about to shock you, all right? Buckle up, brace for impact. I don't know, maybe this isn't that shocking. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, but look at my alter ego. Look at the amount of score and the sheer amount of item level that I have gained on not just 1 or 2 characters, but literally every character. My goal of hitting 2K IO and 465 was absolutely crushed last week. I mean, it was absolutely manhandled in every way, shape, or form. I couldn't believe how quickly score and item level came to me last week. And this week, similarly, I set the goal of 470 item level, so another 5 item levels, and 2,500. And I'm already at the 470 mark for most of my characters, as you can see. And the 2,500, not going to be very difficult to reach on most characters this week. I think it should be pretty easy for everyone, for all of these guys. It's just unbelievable. And I think the push from 2,500 to 3K will be the hardest part. I think getting up to 2,500 is relatively easy and relatively quick at this moment, at this particular point in the season. But look at that. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of the progress that I've made. My bear is dancing. He's happy for me too. But when it comes to this challenge and when it comes to playing these characters, the longer I work on the challenge, you know, it forces me to think differently, to behave differently, to plan and predict differently, and to improve in ways that I haven't really had to improve in before. To improve in ways, right? Yeah. Anyway, the point is, I've been having a lot of fun. And I probably have said that in every video. And I'm sorry if that's repetitive, just by nature. But my goodness, man. Playing my rogue, my druid, my mage, my shadow priest, every single character is forcing me to understand roles and responsibilities, and of course the classes and the specializations themselves that much more. For example, this morning, I was actually doing a transmog run off stream on my shaman, and I shifted into Ghost Wolf, and I saw a buff pop up on my weak ores that I hadn't really noticed before called Spirit Wolf? No. Whatever, I'm not on my shaman. It's the one that gives you the stacking buff over 4 or 5 seconds to reduce damage taken by 20%. Starts off at 5, then goes up 10, 15, 20 over the course of about 4 seconds. And I'm like, holy crap, with this talent, I have an entire additional damage mitigational effect that I didn't know that existed until just this morning. And that happens every single time I play a character. Because I haven't spent all expansion, all patch, all season on one or two characters, I only just started playing these guys. I ultimately know very little. I just don't know that much about them yet because I haven't had the time to invest in them and to look into them and whatnot. So every single day I'm learning something new, and it's so cool, man. I've never challenged myself and I've never pushed myself in this manner and in this direction. And it's really, really, really fun. And I don't want to, jump the gun or put the cart before the horse. But this is really opening my eyes and giving me the opportunity to experiment and to figure out, hey, you know what? With The War Within coming out later this year, what do I really want to play? I love my hunter, but one of the problems I continuously run into with my hunter is mitigation and is the ability to survive keys and mechanics and whatnot. Can I, with good planning, with good groups, with a good healer? Yes, of course. There are hunters out there pushing 25s, 28s, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, I really love the Shadow Priest right now. And sadly, Shadow Priests change all the time. I feel like they've changed a lot from expansion to expansion. But just to give you an example, I really, really, really like Shadow Priest right now. And I've never raided on a Shadow Priest. I've never pushed Mythic Plus as a Shadow Priest. This is the first time. And so what if I want to play Shadow? What if I want to play tanks next expansion? I'm really liking having all 6 tanks available to me and learning the ins and outs and the nuances of the tanks. So what if I want to go tank in The War Within and really just double down on tanking and become just a really good and a really helpful Mythic Plus tank for the community? I don't know, man. It's giving me a lot of food for thought, and I like it. I really, really, really like it. This week is not really known as a push week, for better or for worse. I will say, however, I've already cleared numerous 20s on numerous characters, as you can see here on my alter ego. And, of course, bolstering and fortified, terrible combo. Terrible combo. Hate it, hate it, hate it, every which way to Sunday. And by no means am I looking forward to running numerous 20s, 21s, and 22s this week because bolstering sucks. It's not impossible by any stretch, so I will continue to run 20s this week, even though it's not a push week. And you can see on this alter ego add-on, the left column, so underneath every character, you have a fortified column and you have a tyrannical column. I tried so hard to fill every hole on every character for tyrannical. You can see I didn't get to finish. Well, those aren't holes, those are low keys. I didn't get to finish every single thing. So a couple of characters fell short. My Brewmaster Monk, my Guardian Druid didn't quite make it. I just ran out of time. But I should have the time this week to make sure that every character has at least an 18 timed or untimed. Like, this my Warlock has an untimed rise that I probably did that like 4 weeks ago, and I just haven't gone back. So I'm just I just want to fill in these holes, want to make sure that I have my 2500 Raider.io score. I have something on the board, and I think I have it written down here, and I'm going to say it out loud. I genuinely think that I can be 3K on all 13 characters within 4 weeks from right now. And maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm assuming too much or expecting too much. I actually don't even know what the upcoming affix rotations are over the next 4 weeks. But I think that given another 3 to 4 weeks of great vaults, which we're going to talk about here in a second, given another 3 to 4 weeks of practice and gaining crests and flight stones and so on and so on and so on, I think that I could have the item level and the experience to hit 3K within 4 weeks. And we'll see if I'm right. That puts me at the end of March, right? Technically March 20th, 21st, something of around that time. So we'll see. We still don't know when 10.26, presumably 10.27 or season 4 starts. They haven't announced anything yet. Maybe they'll announce it today. Who knows? The last Epoch launches today, so maybe they want to have something exciting come out on today to kind of counter that attention draw, that attention grab from Last Epoch, which, by the way, great game. Go play it. If you're an ARPG fan, go play your Last Epoch. Fantastic. Holy cow. Yeah, my Great Vaults, I'll end the video on this. My Great Vaults were absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers this week. I have had 3 or 4 weeks of just insane Great Vaults. And I think I got 4 trinkets across 4 characters, of course, this week. I got numerous large item level upgrades. All 13 characters got an upgrade. So what more is there to say? What more is there to say, right? I have nothing to complain about. I've been extremely lucky with my Great Vaults. And I've just been having fun. So thank you guys for joining me on this journey. Make sure you comment below. Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. If you need or want to run keys, I'm always on. I say that as if I'm on all day, every day, but I'm not on all day, every day. But most mornings between 8:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Most evenings between 9 p.m. and midnight Eastern. So come see me, come hang out, come run some keys, comment below, share this video, like, subscribe, donate your life savings. Feel free to enter my name into your local community's raffles for free cars, whatever you want to do, right? It's all good, man. Just get my name out there. Have fun. Still trying to grow and rebuild and get back into the swing of things. We've been doing this full-time Twitch and YouTube thing for 10 years, but I've only recently come back about a couple of months ago after COVID and after kids and after taking a break and so on and so forth. So just trying to find my footing again and trying to have fun with it and trying to take it not too seriously, but also seriously enough and keeping up with content and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. My name's Brutal. Have a great week. Be careful out there with that bolstering, man. It's dangerous. Be careful.